So I asked my question on the Ask Shango Ray show.
That sexy god who uses playing cards?
Yes, it is he who revealed this motherfucker was plotting against me.
오하우.
He was right.
테트 is amazing.
Now I know just what to do with him.
Oh yes. Shango Ray will read your bloody mail. He's the Sorcerer Supreme. Fuck around if you want to.
Beatrix Biotch here, no time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Ray to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Ray now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Ray. You can also drop it in my daddy's cash app at $REISHANGO.
Happy New Year to all of you out. I know I would have liked my first glimpse of 2024 Shango to be a little bit more about. I'm just coming back from Shango's fitness, you dig? So the plan of today is, we have about an hour. If there's something you want to know about your 2024, now is the time. Let's go to the comments. I see we might have some comments here. Oh, hey. Let's see. Start from the top. Prophetess, Happy New Year to you. Officially here, I get to actually verbalize it. Carmela Ali, Happy Gregorian New Year to you. Wise Fox, what up, Biker Shorts? Happy New Year, mama. Don Park, salute God. Deborah Bell, what's going on? DJ, what's going on? Happy New Year, mom. Let's see here. Yeah, I know y'all like that. Michelle Riddell, Happy New Year to you, my crazy Canadian. So like I was saying, and SS, how you doing there? Whoever SS is, shout out to you too, though. Happy New Year. If you want, put the banners up. If you want to really explore a question about your 2024, I would like to keep it in this. I mean, really, actually, everything falls in it now in 2024 because we're in 2024. So, what do you want to know about your 2024? I want to help you explore that. Also, I am finally getting to the last of the 2024 forecast. Let me tell you something. It was my intention to have all of them done by now, but life does life. And if you know about doing this type of shit, for me personally, I'm just gonna say it like this. I would rather do it right than try and do it fast. Okay, that is what she said. So that's what it is. So do you want it right or do you want it fast? Which one? All right. Let's see here. Now, I want to frame something for you. My whole outlook on sorcery, my whole approach has already rapidly changed again, right? And this does not exclude readings and divination. I'm going to say this. Use this reading as a diagnostic check, if you will, just to see if you are on track. Because ultimately, you are the only one who can decide what it's going to be for you. All right? You are the god or goddess of your reality. No cards, no nothing. So it is what you say it is. Now, you can use this as a check, you know? What's up, Be Nice? You can use this as a check. See, am I currently, based on my energy right now, the Shango's picking up right now, am I on track? And from there, you can, make any alterations that you see fit or that you may feel like you need to do. So I'm only going off of your current energy. Energy changes. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's not set in stone. All right. So Machiavelli Crooks, hey, happy new year, brother. Shit. So I just want you to keep that in mind, you know. So if you ask something about a business, enterprise or something like that, really truth of the matter is you are the one who determines whether it's a success or not. That's it. Bottom line, there's no, put the period on the end of that shit right there. Carlito! Oye, Carlito! What's happening? Happy New Year. Do you understand what I'm saying? So keeping that in mind, yeah, this is kind of like my warm-up because I'm smashing through. I'll say smashing through. Oh, and by the way, if I haven't officially announced this shit, if you got the 2024 year-long forecast, these shits are like an hour to an hour and a half. For some reason, I don't know what it is, fam. These are way more taxing this year than before. I don't know what it is, but I will be telling you this too. If you happen to get one this year, if you were one of the ones, then congrats, because you're like the last of the Mohicans, because I'm not doing this no more. I'm just letting it be known now. Like I am not doing it. I don't want to say ever, but pretty much. All right. Danny Doom, what's going on? That reverse is steady in my shit. Yeah, you know, well, we just passed Joker's Day, you know. New Year's Eve and day is actually is the day of the Joker, right? So yeah, if you were the last, you're the last of Mohicans. It's a Shango Ray tradition. It's a Ray tradition. But yeah, this year 2024, I promise you, I guarantee you, around this time next year, there will be no forecast from me anyway. But you know, it was great while it lasted, and we had a lot of fun. And you know, it was my honor. It's always my honor. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't doing this shit no more. We ain't doing it no more. This was the last. So what I'm thinking about is maybe we should start off with a card of the day or two. I'll do a couple cards of the day. Now, if you send something in either via Cash App or PayPal, please let me know in the chat, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to VIP your ass, which means we're going to take the velvet rope out and say, hey, you, come here, you know, because you're a VIPer. That's it. LaJuanda, what's happening? Happy New Year's to you, mama. All right. So what I think we're going to start off with is a card of the day. Oh, hold on. I just got alerted of something. Got you. Okay, Deborah Bell, you are the first up. Forget cards of the day. We're hopping right into it because VIPs go first. Y'all are first, okay? My beloved freeloaders, you're gonna have to wait. All right. What shit we aren't doing anymore? No, these are just whatever you want to know about your 2024. If you have any specific questions about your 2024, there should be 13 months. Yeah, I know. This ain't that like the lunar calendar? Doesn't the lunar calendar have 13 months? That's all. So, Deborah Bell, if you will, could we kind of confine that to more of a specific question than a general, if you don't mind? Is there something in particular that I could help you with? Yes, the last of the Mohicans, Danny Doom. This batch of individuals. Oh, well, shit. Oh, you did? Shit, my bad. Well, shit, I can send it back to you if you like. Let me know, you know? If not, I'm just gonna multiply it and send it back to you, and you're gonna see a thousand-fold return within 30 days or so. How about that? The last of the Mohicans for every year I offer a yearly forecast where I shoot a video just for you, and it's usually about an hour to an hour and a half long. This year is the last time I'm doing that. So that's what I was talking about. Okay, Deborah, is there somewhere, is there something that I can zoom in on, a particular area? A general is general. I would like to keep these a little bit more concise than, because this is what I've been doing like the last week. So now specific questions, it's right on time. It's right on time. So how about that? Can we do a specific, or even just more of a specific area? Deborah Bell, paging Deborah Bell. Oh, you're on my page, Wise Fox. Said, I am moving back to California. Okay. So you want to know about that or what? Nicole McCoy, hey, I'll take that. Right on. Happy New Year to you. You hear me? Little young grab bag Junior. Happy New Year, brother. Okay, Danny Doom. I guess you're number 2. Hold on. Let me get Deborah here. Okay. Let me get Deborah. I appreciate y'all so much. I want you to know that. Okay. Is it the right move? Okay. Okay. And then you say something about current relationship. Let's split those apart if you don't mind. So is it so your relationship has you going out there? We'll see what's going on. I'm going back to Cali, huh? Shit. Danny's always, yeah. Hey, can't knock it. Hold on. Those running like a faucet. All right. So what I'd like you to do, Deborah Bell, okay, is I'd like you to approach the Shangorian altar. Okay. So you're moving out here for a relationship. Well, we'll see. We'll explore that whole thing because a lot of shit can come through from that question. All right. So I'd like you to approach the Shangorian altar. Make yourself comfortable down there. We have cushions for your knees. All right. Go ahead and just gaze into my friend here, the Eye of Destiny. All right. Go ahead and take a nice, deep, slow breath in. And when your lungs fill up, go ahead and hold it at the top. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just release. Let it out with a sigh. Let out all the stress, bullshit, and open your mind for whatever needs to come through for you, period. All right. There's a little bit of a lag here, Deborah, I think. So if I'm like keep asking you, sometimes I know you may have already responded, but sometimes for whatever reason, it takes a minute to show up here. All right. So the question at hand. Well, what's that question? What do you need to know, or is it the right move? We'll just say it like that. I want to put it on the screen, but oh well, fuck it, let's just do it. So is this move the right move? All factors known and unknown, and whatever right means for Deborah Bell. Is this the right move for Deborah Bell? Is this the right move for Deborah Bell? This move to California. Show us what we need to know. All factors known and unknown about this move to California, including the reason why she is moving this relationship. Are you dematized? That's cool. I don't know where you're moving from, but you know what I mean? All right. Okay, not moving. Okay, I got you. My bad. Just show us about the move to California. Is this a good move? Remember, you make it a good move or a bad move in the end, at the end of the day. Okay, please remember that. But let's just see, based on whatever's going on right now, what's your energy? One more time. All right, let's cut this. Is this the move? Is this the move to make? How is this move going to shape out based on the current energy right now? Deborah Bell. All right. I'm going to give it, You know what? This is an 8-year. I'm going to do 8 cards. That's what I'm doing. Everyone's getting 8 cards. This is an 8-year. Okay. Let's go like this. All right. And we will use this as some clarification. I'm going to go in for y'all, okay? I'm going to go in. You know, you said something about a current relationship, all right? Now, as far as this move goes, you kind of stand at a crossroad with this, all right? For one, I'm seeing, let me just show you, I see a lot of this type of energy going on. There's a lot of Jack energy, all right? So, and we also have this one right here is the one that kind of concerns me. All right, this is the card of the actor. It is also the card of the spiritual initiate. It is also the card of the thief. So Jacks can be extremely creative, okay? And I do think what I'm getting from this anyways, it's not me thinking, what I'm getting from this shit is that this move to California is going to be, it's going to activate a lot of creativity for you, all right? But one of the things that you have to stay mindful of is what exactly it is that you want. Even like before you move out there, you know, send your word forth already, you know, as far as specifically what do you want, and it doesn't hurt to know why, you know, doesn't hurt to know why. So I am seeing that. I don't know if you're moving out there just and you don't know anybody. I don't know the situation that you're moving under. All right. I sense though that if you do know some people out there, or after you get out there though, there may be some individuals that are going to show up that you're going to want to definitely be taking a second or third, fourth, fifth look at. Okay. So the reason I'm saying this is going to be like, I'm telling you right now, this whole move to California, energetically, like I said, it's going to activate a lot of creativity. Here's another creativity card. But I'm also getting that this is, see, because you got this one too. You got a lot of spades energy. This is coming in 2 different ways. This is more spiritual type of things going on, spiritual growth. You're going to learn a lot about yourself from a spiritual perspective. Okay, remember, you're a soul having a body, having an experience, not the other way around. So you're going to learn more from that perspective. But I want to tell you this. I keep feeling that there is this air of deception. And I am seeing a woman. She could be a fire sign, but she don't have to be. She seems to be showing up and playing a part after you get over there. Okay. I don't know if you're like I said, there's a lot about your move I don't know. Okay. But what I'm getting is this woman seems to, you know, want to make trouble for you. I don't know if she's either career or job related, or if she will be at the career or job that you're going to be at. All right. When you're there in California, when you touch down, you're going to be faced with a situation. Hold on, let me get a little bit more clarification on these. You're going to be faced with a situation that's like, it's going to require, I know the move itself is almost kind of like a leap of faith in a way. That's what I'm getting from you. But it's going to continue. There's going to be another leap of faith. In other words, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision and act on that decision, even if there's a lot of things that could go wrong. All right. Just feel like it's time for me to go back home. Okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad you have a support system. Shoot. What is up with this lady and this Joker, please? We'll start there. Yeah, this lady, somebody's lying. Somebody's keeping a lot of information. Just watch the females that you're around, okay? Specifically those from anywhere from like 35 years old to like, I don't know, 55 or something like that. All right? It's not even, I'm telling you, so much is loud what is not being said. Okay, it's one of them things. What is being withheld? What is being, somebody is, yeah. Okay, so what about this Joker? What is this having to do with? Please tell me, show me what this has to do with for Deborah Bell. To me, this appears work related. To make an advance in whatever your career is or is going to be, is going to require what can be described as faith, right? Having to make a decision on something where, you know, what up, CC? Where that's what's going to carry you through. It's just you assuming whatever it is that you want, you know what I'm saying? Visualizing that shit, however you do it, feeling it, whatever, and remaining faithful to that. To me, it seems like there's some type of a promotion going on sometime after you get to California. All right. Let's see here what else we have for the jacks, please. What do you got for this jack of diamonds? Okay. And what else? Okay, so another thing about this, I definitely, this is all feeling like it's connected to some woman. I don't know if you know the woman yet or if you're going to meet the woman. All right. I'll get to why I'm saying this. I also feel there's going to be some type of romantic shit popping off. Okay. This guy, he feeling like the one. I'm not saying that he is. I'm saying he feels like the one to you. All right. It's telling you. Now, this is the other thing, Jack of Clubs, in wrapping this up. Jack of Clubs is very, especially, it's great for writers. I don't know if you write, I don't know what you do. Write using creativity, things like that, as far as communication goes. This is what we have, though, as the clarification. To me, what this is, this Jack of Clubs can also represent rumors that affect you. Okay, now usually I don't give a shit what anybody says, right? Nor should you, but sometimes rumors can have a detrimental effect on your career, on different things. They could start problems with people that you don't want problems with, that you shouldn't have problems with, because it's based on a lie or a rumor. So I'm seeing to me, this is rumors. This is almost like someone just spreading shit about you, like just out of nowhere. So my advice to you, my final advice to you, be very, very careful who and what you say to. I would say keep most of the shit to yourself. All right. Don't let all your secrets out. Be very careful, especially when it comes to women, especially either a dark-skinned, slim woman as well. Thank you. All right. So that is what I have for you, but there's going to be a lot of positive things popping up here too. Like I said, I do feel like in some way, whatever your work or career is, you're going to be promoted. All right. Once you get to California, your creativity is going to skyrocket. And also your knowledge of self is going to skyrocket, which is going to basically empower everything in your life. It affects everything. J-Lo, yeah, she got the Joker. J-Lo, what's going on? Happy New Year, Mom. Feliz Año Nuevo. All right. Danny Doom, I think you're next, correct? What did I miss? What did I miss? Hey, Deborah Bell, where are you at anyways, if I may ask? Yes, we're in that 8th year. That's why I'm doing 8 cards today. for those who want to ask a question, how is Ogun helping me? Oh, is this your question, Danny Doom? Put you up there. How is Ogun helping me with my obstacles in relationship to my ex? This is a tricky question. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Danny Doom. First of all, I can't answer this question just straight off the bat. I'm going to tell you why. I would ask, first of all, is he even helping the relationship with the ex? For all you know, if you are working with Ogun, he's going to be looking after you, not necessarily the relationship that you want. So Ogun may be trying to X this motherfucker out. And here you are, keep hanging on. It's like, look, I'm trying to like do you a fucking favor, and you're like getting in my way. All right. So I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna just ask, first of all, is he even helping? Okay. That would pretty much sum up all the rest of, there is no other questions after that. If it's a no, then he's not helping for that purpose. All right. Does that sound fair? Let's go. I have to ask it because other than that, it's just like assuming that that's what's, and I don't assume. I like to check. Deborah Bell, just you know what? Just walk that line. You know, just be aware. Just be aware. That's all I'm saying. Please just be aware. But other than that, you got a lot of great shit coming up. Oh, from Las Vegas. Okay. I'll be back there this summer. Yeah. Okay. So Danny Doom, first of all, let's approach the Shangorian altar. All right, you ready? Okay. Now, go ahead and just gaze into the eye. Take a nice deep breath. Hold it at the top. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and just release that with a sigh. All stress, bullshit, doubts, whatever. Leaving your body, opening your mind for whatever needs to come through right the fuck now for you. There's no accidents, only synchronicity. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Prophetess, thank you so much. I got you, Phyllis. Happy New Year's, PG. All right. So first off, concentrate on your question, Danny. All right, concentrate on this question because I don't even know if you've checked this. All right. Has Ogun been assisting Danny Doom with obstacles in relationship with her ex? Has Ogun been helping? All factors known and unknown. All facts, no cap. All facts, no cap. Has Ogun been working on removing these obstacles? Is he even with this shit? All right, all factors known and unknown. All facts, no cap. Thank you. All right. So because it was a yes or no question, I decided to do an what is it? An odd number. 7 is one of insight, so I like that number. These are your cards. And you got a yes, to be honest. So now we can dive into your question. All right. 10 of hearts, 4 of diamonds, 6 of hearts. The reversed joker. This can also stand for obstacles as well. Known and unknown. Ace of diamonds, king of spades, and that queen of hearts. All right. Okay. So let's ask that other question of yours, huh? Let's just knock that out. Now, this is what I want to ask of you, though, because you know I got to do this shit to y'all, okay? Why do you have to know? Like, let them cook, for fuck's sake. All right? Let them cook. You don't have to know, like, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? Not saying that you are like that, right? Maybe you just want a little bit of information because sometimes the doubt creeps in, or you're like, you're getting impatient and shit. All right. I would say, though, number one, let them cook. You will see it whenever you need to. Believe me, you will. Lakeisha Carter, what's going on? Happy New Year's. Welcome. All right, so but I'm gonna ask, all right? I'm gonna ask, how is Ogun helping remove these obstacles in your relationship? How is Ogun helping to remove these obstacles in Danny Doom's relationship in accordance with her ex? How is that going on? How is he removing any of the obstacles? All right, I'm gonna give you 7 cards, all facts, no cap. Okay, all facts, no cap. I ain't got time for no bullshit. Spit it. Something was coming to me when I'm shuffling. Like, does his girlfriend do any type of witchcraft, juju, anything? I'll tell you why if you tell me. Poor guy. He's caught up in a witch war. Heather Van Hoosier, salute. He's with that shit. Yeah. Okay, I can just tell you this right now. Yeah, I could just tell you this. Number one, I feel like there's something having to do with the proximity. I don't know where this guy is. I don't know how far he is from you, like in mileage, in distance, right? But I feel like he's also going to be moving. I don't think she does. I don't think she's anything other than spread her legs and sell drugs. Hey, well, that some may say that's witchcraft too. I don't know what she's working with. you know, um, as far as like, I see one of the things that stuck out to me a lot. I'll just show you your cards, but I'm going to tell you what's coming to me. What's coming to me is always overrides. Because sometimes one card will mean one thing one time, and then it'll mean something totally different. And never again will it ever mean that, So 8 of diamonds, king of diamonds, 2 of diamonds, 9 of clubs, all right? 5 of clubs, 5 of spades, and 8 of spades. The reason I asked you that is I'm getting some kind of power struggle here too. So whether she's doing, traditional witchcraft, or whether it's more just manipulation, or she just got that type of box, or that throat, or the combo, and drugs, of course. Drugs is probably the most, but I'm seeing movement here. Okay, so I'm seeing movement. I think one of the things that Ogun is trying to do for you is to get you out, like, because if you're gonna work with Ogun, you just gotta like trust that this Negro is gonna get it done. All right. It's not really too much room for doubt. And I know you have been doubting. I feel like you've gotten better with that though, Danny Doom. All right. Shadow Conjurer, shout out to you. All right. This represents like more of a, like, I say this is the card to me. This is my card also, but it's the card of think like God. If you were God or goddess, which you can claim to be, right? So you are in your world. So what's it gonna be? I know it sounds very overly simplistic the way I explain this shit. It's not even a test. It's just certain factors have to be done. You're dealing with somebody's fucking life. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about you and what you want. It's also this other person, as far as just like the factors that are contributing to But here's another theory I got that goes with this. Since you can access different quantum timelines, I would start focusing on the timeline that, or the version of this guy that already basically is like you want him, because that exists just as much as this dude right here who's like kind of distant and acting hard to get, or caught up in this bitch's box and throat and drugs. You know, that guy also exists too. So Ogun is also about like going somewhere, right? So I would use Ogun in that quantum sense as well, not just the what is it? The story on top, which is like the three-dimensional realm, because there's always a story underneath the story. All right, there's always the unseen, which is causing the scene, right? Simple shit, occult shit, anyways. So like, yeah, but they were. I'm hearing that like you were getting in your own way, so he's trying to like he's trying to cut through a lot of your mental, because it's making it harder to bring it to you. Hold on. Fucking nose of mine, this beak of mine. It's a sex beak. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. So yeah, look, change of mind. You start off thinking like goddess, and then you change your mind. This to me is a change of mind in what would be considered a more negative type of way. But he's moving. I feel like Ogun is moving this guy to you. It's more of a slowly but surely type of thing. All obstacles are being overcome. But he's cooking this guy. There's shit that's got to be done. There's shit that's got to be done, like in the physical realm. I'm saying, you know, there's things that need to be orchestrated, okay, that are being orchestrated. So really here, the problem is not Ogun. It's not what he's doing. It's not what he's not doing. It's your doubts and impatience. Is what he'd like to tell you. All right. Is what he'd like to tell you. I'm seeing, for some reason, this to me is representing that guy. You know, I would say this too, sis. Here's a little trick for you and anyone else. You should also have other projects or things in mind that you are manifesting right now, so you're not solely leveraged on this fucking situation. You need I'm sure there's other things you want to manifest in your life, other things you want to do. Spread it around. It's okay, because when you're focusing on other things, you're kind of letting this go so it can cook and do what it's supposed to do. But if you're always, I'm getting a very intense kind of like, you're like, I don't know if you were Scorpio or not, but like you are like obsessed with this shit. You gotta let it breathe. Okay, you gotta let it breathe, and you know, plus it's just better for you personally to have other things that you are, you know, manifesting, conjuring. I like to say conjuring instead of manifesting. That's my new 2024 thing. So when you hear me say conjure, that means I manifested that shit. Because manifesting is like such a played out fucking word. Scorpio rising. Okay, that makes all the sense. Yeah, you gotta, yeah, just basically what I'm imploring to you, Danny Doom, is just gently get out of your own way, and you will see miraculous, amazing things, and you're going to see them a lot faster than you would ever hope. That's even a negative thing that has to take a long time. Who the fuck says? That's just a belief. Switch to a belief. Hey, my shit manifests damn near instantaneously. And just because you gotta, but the thing is, you gotta stay with it. You know, you gotta stay with it. So that is what I have for you. Yes, Lakeisha Carter, walk away. A watch pot never boils. I've been saying this for years. Okay? A watch pot never boils. And a work day lasts a whole fuck of a lot longer when you're watching the clock, does it not? Yeah, so just, yes, You're awesome too, Danny. Okay, you have to embrace that truth. All right. Take my other suggestion though. I would start some other projects up, some other magical project. I'm sure there's other things you want to manifest. You know, get off this motherfucker for, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to like get off him and then pause and then come back. Get off, come back, get off, come back, right? So that's what I would say. Okay, make sure you're spreading out your energy and your intentions evenly. I feel like this guy got most of them. All right, I feel like he got most of them. Now, who is next? I believe it's our very own PG. PG, next. You out there? Let me take you out. I'm just saying it's happening though. All right, and I do feel he's showing me like, look, I'm moving this motherfucker physically over there. But if there's anything that makes it seem like it's taking longer, bro, it's her. Okay, so I'm just relaying the message. It's almost like when you can really truly like put it out of your mind, not pretend to. That's when these motherfuckers like want to knock on your door or some shit. You know what I mean? Okay, got you, got you. Yeah. Wait, we're Wise Fox. What does Bike Short say? We're on the same wavelength. I don't say manifest anymore. It's such, I hate to say it like this. It's so fucking played out. If anything, I mean, that is what we're doing. I mean, you know, it materializes, it manifests, however you want to say it, you know. I mean, pick your word. Creation is done already. Yes, absolutely. Okay, PG, waiting on PG. Waiting on PG. What you got, PG? What do you got? I would like to, if there are male suitors. Okay, looking at you. All right. Are you giving them the opportunity to look at you, PG? Are you taking all that in the right place? Because you know, product placement is a thing. You know, you can have the best product, but if it ain't placed in the right place, no one's gonna see it. You know, hold on. I want you, Danny, hold on real quick. I just want to say this last to Danny Doom and anyone else who can take any type of value from this shit, please do. Start working on the belief that it has to be a hard, long thing. Start telling yourself the shit is fucking easy. I don't care what your eyes tell you. I don't care what your ears tell you. All the great masters tell you, you got to ignore that shit. You got to stand on your square. That's what that means. So even if you have an initial reaction like, fuck, this prick's not text my phone, you know? Okay, fine. Let it pass to say, you know what? He's constantly fucking blowing me up now. What did I do all that for? Now I can't get rid of his fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, have this. There's so many different techniques to this shit, right? Neville always talks about it, blah, blah, blah. But they're all valid. That's all I'm saying. All right. No, PG, that was a good question. I would like to know if there's any male suitors looking at me. Yeah, exactly. This is easy. Thank you. Look, I gotta put Lakeisha up in there. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself this shit. In addition to, tell yourself that my shit always fucking materializes like that. My shit materializes so fucking fast, it scares me. You know what I mean? Start to program this shit. Because out of those type of beliefs, all your other magical shit springs forward. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Who says it has to be hard? That is strictly a belief. You can subscribe to that if you want or not. Okay, PG, please come to the front, if you will. Please come to the front and make yourself and avail yourself to these knee pads we have at this fucking Shangorian altar. Now go ahead and just gaze into the eye of destiny. That's right. And I want you to take a nice, relaxing, deep breath in. Hold it at the top, PG. And release it when you're done. Releasing all stress, any doubt, any anxiety, any bullshit. Open your mind to whatever needs to come through for you. You say, kind of wondering about my love life. And I don't want to keep asking about you know who. Okay. I'm going to ask that. I'm going to ask that. I want to ask you one thing though. Have you done anything that would be considered more proactive as far as just once again, I have to use this fucking word, manifesting other suitors in your life, you know, besides you know who, Virgolicious? That's all. I just wanted to ask that, but I will ask your question. Because remember, you make this shit go. Salon for life. What's going on? Happy New Year. You make this shit go. You make it go. This is your show. You're the director, the writer, the actress, the main fucking star. Who do you want to cast in your show? Yeah, right? Something to think about. But I'm going to ask based on your energy right now. Just take your energy, put this right here in the cards. All right? We're going to see what's going on. All right. So he's in my mind a lot. All right, well, put that thing on him. You still ain't put that thing on him? Did you put that thing on him for New Year's? Nina Candy 26. Well, good evening to you. Happy New Year, by the way, too, by the way. I'm keeping it real. Hey, well, that's good. I want you to keep it real. All right, now let's go. Wondering about her love life. Are there any other suitors? Are there any other suitors? You probably do good with other suitors too because you're more fixated on him. So you know when you don't care, it's even easier. Yeah. He is Michigan. He is in Michigan. All right. You know probably also why you feel that way? Because you have no other suitors right now. And in this very moment, you have no other suitors, right? So he was like the last kind of dish or plate that you were concerned about, right? But what if you had 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and all these are like great suitors. It's almost hard to choose. Like, I can't even make up my mind, that type of thing. You probably wouldn't even be thinking about this Virgo dude, all right? You're better off with some fucking fire, all right? Like, and another thing, instead of focusing on what these dudes, how they are, like, have fun. Have fun. I sense that it's been a minute since you, like, let yourself really have fun. You need to have some fun. You need to have some fun. You know? All right, so PG. What's the love life? Are there any suitors? Reveal any and all information, all facts known and unknown. You hear me? And only the facts, no cap. Okay? Have some fun. You know, you notice the greatest shit happens unexpectedly. That's how you know it's spirit a lot of times too. Spirit always does shit in a way that you just cannot fucking, nor were you even ready for it. It just comes out of nowhere like, damn, I was just having fun and all of a sudden you fucking bump into Billy D fucking Williams or shit. or whoever. Fucking Denzel, whatever shit. Tinder. Oh, goddamn. All right, what is it for PG? Thank you. Actually, you know what? I slapped her on the ass a little prematurely. She don't mind. That just means she's gonna get slapped twice. Lucky her. Oh no, not the cucumber. Oh no. All right, all facts, no cap. Might be kind of Mm-hmm. And the bonus card. Oh, all right. Let's talk about I bet you do. And it's no accident that I said that. But attracting an archetype that like reminds you of a Billy D is probably going to happen now because now we're like in sync. You know what I'm saying? Like the boy band. All right. So I'm gonna tell you this. What I'm getting for you, as far as right now, based on your energy, change your energy, change what I'm seeing. Okay. Michelle, you going hard on that goddamn cucumber. I am seeing that there's going to be somebody coming through. As of right now, there is somebody coming through. Okay. This guy's not really going to be ready though for a full-blown relationship. Maybe that suits you well right now. Perhaps maybe that will change. Okay, but he might have he might still be, he might be, I don't know. I do sense a little bit of player vibes. Okay. I'm sensing some player vibes. All right. But he's going to be fun. Who cares? Okay. So somebody is not a volume of encyclopedias. So what if they're not so what if they're only a magazine? So what if they're only a pamphlet? Have some fun. Okay. Have some fun. Here's you. I sense this is you. To me, this is you. Anyways. She's looking at this. There is a conversation here. There's kind of like a meeting of the minds. Like this guy kind of mentally excites you too. All right. May even be some like phone sex in your future, near future. There's also a decision to make. And I said, this is actually referring to a series of decisions. And the words that I'm hearing for this are, do I go or just stay home? Do I go or just stay home? That's one of the questions that you're going to be asking yourself, because spirit is like saying, hey, come out your little hut, your little shell, and come have some fun. Don't worry about who you meet or whatever, whether you meet the one tonight or fuck that. Just have some fun. And you will be surprised at the suitors that are going to be chasing that cake. Look, you want to be listening to Michelle Riddell, I guess, right? I would. She barking for the sidelines, but you hear me. Have some fun. So you're going to have a series of different events that are going to be coming up for you, right? Social events. It doesn't have to be a bar. It doesn't have to be a club. It could be other things, but these are other. I want you to view them as portals that you will cross paths with people that you need to cross paths with. Okay, keep that in mind. I do see things. Whether it's from this could actually even represent several different people. All right. Several different individuals. Once again, this is all up to you. You could just keep staying home watching in the heat of the night if you want to. All right. I don't know how that's been working out, but I tell you, it's got you. Look, you got this. This is a powerful love card also, as far as it relates to your question. All right. Now, I will tell you this, some of the individuals that come through, should you start to like put yourself out a little bit more. I know it's not easy at first, okay, but just hear me out. Just bear with me, all right? I'm also seeing this though too. To me, sometimes like people, they cross your paths, people come and people go. What can feel like a loss of love can also be interpreted as just somebody going. It wasn't meant to be no long ass drawn out thing. It's just not. A lot of shit is not. All right. If a relationship lasts 3 years, that does not mean it's a failure. It was a successful 3-year relationship. All right. And of course, I want to say this too. I want you to I don't know I don't know what you've been doing as far as, do you have like any type of, I don't care how small the routine is, I don't care how fast it is, it could be like a minute, but do you have something in which you, because I'm gonna tell you this right here to me represents like, that's what happened with the Capricorn. Yeah, I remember you're a Cap. I remember you're a Cap. So with the diamonds though, this is about, you know, I would say letting your own value like appreciate. You know how like something can depreciate or it can appreciate, rise in value. They're showing me how you need to rise in value in your own eyes also. Now you don't have to wait until this mystical moment happens. All right. Just you do, but it's one of the things that I'm being shown is actually holding you back from wanting to kind of just make yourself, you know, more available, like going out and doing more things, you know, going out and doing more things. So that's what I have for you. Hey, five of diamonds. This to me represents a change. So I'm actually seeing if you do this, I'm telling you right now, like your self-esteem is going to rise. You're the only one. I know you love yourself, but we can always love ourselves more. And there's always spots and places in which you will doubt yourself, right? So I may love myself, but when it comes to something, let's just say, I may not feel worthy of that. But in general, I love myself. You know what I'm saying? But okay, this is one specific area then that I can work on that. I can start to reprogram. I can flip it around. Say the opposite. Yes, you are loved for this. Yeah, you will notice a new side of you too. Exact. That's what I'm saying. You got these other versions of yourself that can come through to where you look back like a year ago and you're like, man, I'm doing shit that I would have never even fathomed a year ago. And it feels fucking fantabulous. That's what you want. Well, you are PG, you are loved. Okay, seriously. But the greatest one of all is it has to come from you. Okay, I believe Dawn Park, right? Was Dawn Park next? Dawn Park, are you available, Dawn Park? Okay, thank you so much, Prophetess. I appreciate you. Dawn Park. Here we are. It's got a little paragraph to it. Let's see what he's talking about here. Oh, Donovan. Okay, cool. Okay, bro. So my life is low key the Truman Show on some Mason shit. So things are really complicated. I don't know if she's not allowed to talk to me or if she's not even in the frame. Okay. Can you clarify the question for me though, a little bit more specifically for me? I'm kind of confused by this. And exactly what do you mean? Like, is she not allowed to talk? Or so are you wondering? So I'm gonna guess that there's a woman who all of a sudden is not being communicated to you or something. I'm just trying to, because I gotta get the question like firmly in my head in order for me to do it, you know. Ale Soul, what's happening? Okay, thank you. We'll put that up there. And last thing, before I have you come up to the Shangorian altar, can you please drop her first name? I'm getting just to ask you that. What's going on? Happy New Year, Feliz Año Nuevo. Oh, it's like the more I talk, yeah, my fucking trips. Okay, let me know her first name. Bryce. Okay. Please approach the Shangorian altar. Go ahead and just gaze inside. This is how I'm going to connect with you, sir. All right. I'd like you to just take a nice deep breath. And as you're looking at this eye, just imagine like you're just falling through the eye. You're looking through the eye, okay? Just take a nice, slow, deep breath. Fill your lungs up all the way to the top. And when you're at the top, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and just release that. Any doubts, any bullshit, all gone. All right, opening your mind for whatever needs to come to you today, because there's no accidents. There's only synchronicity. No, I'm not sickly at all. Not at all. Cool. All right. So is Bryce interested in Donovan? Just straight up, we want to know. We want to know. Is Bryce interested in Donovan? No more bullshit. No more games. These cards are going to cut through any smoke screen, any fog. New occult classic, what's going on? Yes, it has, man. Hey, salute to you. Happy New Year too, New occult classics. Bryce, are you interested in Donovan Park? Right now, we're piercing your consciousness right now. We're entering through the back door, pause, you know what I'm saying, of your subconscious mind. And right now, that's being connected because you do have a connection with Donovan. So this is like a fucking game of telephone, all right? But it's extremely accurate. So yes or no, make it nice and loud, all facts, no cap. Are you interested in Donovan? Bryce, are you interested in Donovan? I'm gonna give you 7 cards, sir. Bro, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm just gonna have to give it to you. I don't know why you brought, is she a Mason or is her parents Masons or something like that? I'm pretty much I'm getting a very strong no. It's basically virtually a fuck no. I'm just telling you. I mean, the way they came out, sometimes they're like, yes, sometimes they're like, yeah, and sometimes they're like, maybe, but this one right here, you'll see what I mean. Okay, look at this. 7 of spades, 9 of spades reversed, Queen of spades, King of clubs. That's to me represent, I don't know, are you a Aquarius, by the way, Don Park? It's either an Aquarius or I also got like a fatherly type of, even though it's not a King of Hearts, but this is more of authoritarian type of thing. Ace of spades, secrets. 10 of spades, something getting cut off. Oh, you're the Scorpio, my bad, that's right. And then finally, 4 of hearts. Whatever this is what I'm getting. Yeah, right now I would just say that she's just not interested right now. I feel like there's some shit going on also in the home, which is pretty much taking up a lot of her bandwidth, you know, as far as like what's, yeah, Don, like this one, I don't like, I asked for loud and clear, and I'm gonna tell you, they gave me loud and clear. So yeah, right now, that doesn't mean though that just can't, she's a woman, right? Do you listen to women? Here's a piece of advice. Don't, because you know what? Their minds change like the weather. So do know that if you, I mean, there's going one route, which is changing their mind. Then there's just, you know, maybe entertaining different women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I mean, currently though, right now, she's not interested right now. She's definitely not interested right now. She's got a lot of other shit going on, to be honest with you, bro. Like, and I think I would say more so it has to do with that shit. So I wouldn't even take that personally right now. You know, you feel it? Yeah, she has a lot of shit going on. I'm seeing here. And whatever's going on with her home, something either I don't know if this is like a another male in the picture, which it could be. I'm feeling like a fatherly type of energy, but that doesn't mean this guy could be older than her. Yes, this man is older than her. But I don't know if this is her dad or if this is just some other guy that she's kind of dealing with. All right, where the daddy issues kick in. What did you say, Nina? What is scary? I don't. Yeah. So my thing to you is, I would just, open up for business. You know what I'm saying, and just like get some other leads into your funnel. You could still keep her on the burner. You know what I'm saying. I wouldn't make her a priority right now. My thought on that is, I'm going to make a priority who makes me a priority. I'm not going to convince somebody that I'm a priority. Like, I can convey certain things and then they're going to make me a priority. But if they just got too much shit going on, to me, just for me personally, that's like dick softener. Okay? Things are just really complicated. No, I feel you. Yeah, they often are. They often are. CC, are you still around? Did you send something, CC? I don't want to leave nobody behind. If you sent something, please let me know because I don't want to leave you behind. Okay, you sure did. What do you got? CC, you are up next, girl. And we have about 10 to 15 minutes left. So if you'd like to get your question about what this 2024 is looking like, what's a hidden fall in a particular area, let me know. I'm open reading with multiple energies. Yeah, tell me about it. Ever since I moved into my own place. Okay, I got you, mama. Dip that cash app, Michelle. Shit. Are you ready? Since I moved into my own place, people are telling me that I am glowing. Can I please get a 2024 card energy pull? Things are manifesting fast for me, and I feel so much better. You know what? Do you ever notice how when you deal with certain people, shit it almost seems like it can't go right. And then the moment you get away from certain people, it's like you get like paid back retroactively. All this other shit, all this blame, you know what I'm saying? Come through for the glow. That's definitely something that's going on here. So let me just clean these cards up, if you don't mind, real quick or real slow. If you have sent something though, especially to the PayPal, because I see these little dollar signs pop up, but I don't get my PayPal alerts. So if anybody did, last time that happened, and I don't want to leave nobody behind. So if you did, just let me know in the chat kindly. Thank you. Yeah. So we will do the energy read for you. Let's see. I'm so happy to hear that, by the way. I'm even feeling it right now just through reading your shit. Like, you see how quick though things can turn around? I think it was like last week or what, the week before that. It was like you were thinking like it's the doom and gloom end of the world, right? About hearing about that crazy ass roommate. She said clutching pearls. Yeah. Yeah, clutching pearls, all right. Clutching pearls and strapping that wig on. God damn it, it's about to get buck. All right. Yeah, you know, sometimes there was an old saying. I used to have a coworker who used to tell me this all the time. Sometimes it's the fish, but sometimes it's the water. So sometimes you gotta love. If it's the water, you gotta get the fuck out of there. Oh, 111 right now on the time. 111. This is your moment here, CC. All right. So go ahead and approach the Shangorian altar. You know how this works. Uh, he's very photogenic. All right. Go ahead and just gaze into the eye. That's right. Just a relaxed gaze. All right. Now go ahead and just take a nice, slow, deep breath in all the way to the top. When you reach the top, just hold it for the count of 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release that, along with all doubts, tension, any bullshit. Opening your mind to whatever information needs to come through for you right now. Yeah, shout out to the 111. It is true. It is true. It is true. Location does play a part. So, but see, this is where other people think, like, I remember, like, it wasn't long ago, people thought the answer to all their problems was to move to fucking Atlanta, right? And it's like most of them found out that ain't gonna do shit because you're still the same motherfucker that you were from wherever you came from. But sometimes for some people, that is exactly what they need, especially when it's like having to do with a relationship or someone that you're around, whether that's a family member. Some of you need to get rid of your adult kids. You know, they need to just, you gotta love them from afar for a time, you know? You ain't trying to hear that probably, but you know it right though. Okay, CC Ryder, what's the energy? What's the scoop? I'm giving you 8 cards, all right? 907. Yeah, you got about like 10 more minutes. This is good warm-up though here, because I got to do these forecasts. These are long, bro. These are long. For some reason, they're taking a lot more out of me than like the years prior. That's how it's that's what shows me, like, that's it. No more. Everywhere you go, there you are. That's right. Michael Shorts. Everywhere you go, there you are. Okay, so one more time. What's the energy for CC Ryder? What's the energy for CC Ryder? What is the energy for CC Ryder? Right? Slap her on the ass. Cut you up too. Yep, that's it. Sometimes it's the fish. Sometimes it's the water. Which is it? 1, 2, 3. You know what? We'll do it like this. All right. A rot. I'm going to ask for a little clarification here because I think I need it. Give me a little bit more clarification on some of these cards. CC, you've been working anything spiritually? Have you been doing anything, any type of like spiritual work? I guess you can even like kind of condense it into like, I don't know, self-improvement. Put it under that umbrella if you wanted to. Have you been doing any of that? You been doing any juju? Okay. Something on here. Something on here. Hold on, I'm just getting a little bit of clarification. Let's put that to the side. Another 5 of spades. All right. Okay, so energy read. This is the first, you just talking about manifesting, so like this is I'm gonna actually hide this comment. Hide it. Yeah, so you can see everything. 9 of diamonds. Okay. You do have some reverse cards. We'll get to that. You've been working your ass off. Good. I see it. I'm seeing it here. It's gonna pay off for you big. I mean big, but also like over the long run. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Okay. So you got this 7 of spades. This is going to be a period in which you get to know or experience yourself from a whole different perspective, one that you've never had before. All right. I would say from a more divine perspective. What does that mean? You're going to like, the dots are going to really start to connect for you in your actual regular everyday life. Like you're going to see how you brought certain shit into your life, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever, doesn't really matter. The point is you will recognize yourself as the author of your shit. Like I always say, this is your TV show. All right. So you're the writer, director, you're the main star. So who do you want to cast? Who needs to go? Right. I'm seeing that. Oh, but the reason I say that too is because this 9 of diamonds, this is kind of like, to me, this feels like a kind of like a mini season of the best way I can describe it is like effortless manifestation. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's going to carry on all year. And then again, I'm not saying it's not. You can make that decision. You know what? I kind of like this, this instantaneous, effortless manifestation shit. It's kind of cool. You know, I think I like more of that. Yes, you are. Yeah, the CC show. Yeah, the CC show. That's it. Now, this is something. Thank you. Hold on. Now, they're really just something is going to move in your direction that is going to be like he's going to look attractive to you. Okay, it's going to look kind of delicious to you. All right, but I see you saying nah, and I think this is important because instead of thinking with your clam, you're thinking more a little bit broader. Like, how does this, I want you to think of it like this. How does this dude, no, wait, does this dude fit into my TV show? Is he just a walk on, like a one timer? Is he like a background type of, what do they call those background people? You know, maybe they have one line or two. Is this a reoccurring role? Are we going to be signing him on to the CC show? Okay, that's what I mean. But I see this discernment happening for you too, because like maybe in the past you would have kind of like fell for one of these dudes, but now I see you being able to Heisman or just just move them to the side, move them to the side, you know. Uh, that's actually a really great thing. This is I see this taking place now. Whatever these, because I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this. All right. The more choosier, look, we live in a world of weird synchronicities, weird paranormal shit, and it's just the way it is. So please remember this. The more selective you get, the more options you will have. I'm going to say it one more time. The more selective you get, the more options you will have. So this is kind of like that in motion. It's a weird paradox, but we are in a world of paradoxes. So if you can learn how to use paradox, you're gonna be sitting pretty. And I feel too financially, this is also reflected to me about some money. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the homework here in just a minute because I look at it all positive though. Fuck it. It's confusing because I have several. That's okay. That's all right. Let them show and prove. Let them show and prove. You know, let them show and prove. When I say show and prove, I like show you who they are, and then you make a more informed decision from there. All right. Now, I see your money going up too. So your financial situation is going to get better and better and better. All right. I feel like a road was also open. Have you done some type of have you done some type of like a bath or something like that, a spiritual bath or some type of major cleansing or something? Because I'm showing this, I know what it says up there, but this to me is like an open road. There's also going to be, there may even be some moving around for work. So you may also, well, I'm sure you probably know what that means. I think you're a trucker, right? Yeah, my mic sounds different, right? Does it sound better? Micro shorts. Got this shit off of TikTok. I keep seeing this shit. It hypnotized me. I had to get it. Road opener. Money, get better, because I'm making it better. Okay. Yeah, may the best man win. You know, Heather Van Hampshire. Yeah. Okay, so road's open. Road's open. Your road is open. All right. Now this is where I gotta. You're gonna. Okay. What happened to my sound? Am I sounding okay, folks? Or did it turn on? Still. Is my sound still on? No? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Okay. Thank you so much, Prophet. Appreciate you. Love you. All right. Thank you, KD. By the way, happy New Year's, Kamara Davis. There's some energetic ties, bonds. You can call it forgiveness, or you can just say, hey, I'm freeing myself from this shit. I'm letting this shit go because I got other shit to do. All right. I got bigger fish to fry. I got a lot of shit to do. And I ain't got time for this shit. That's my like definition of forgiveness. All right. I might have even let you slide and not put no hot ones in you. All right. Just don't fucking do it again. All right. Okay. This right here, forgiveness, is going to be a theme for your 2024. Makes sense too, because 2024 is an 8 year. 8 is dealing with karma. So karma is often one of them type of situations where things come back. All right. The dead arise, as I like to say, and no feelings buried alive ever die. Okay. So if you're holding a grudge, you're going to probably experience the adverse effects of holding that grudge a lot faster than in the years before. All right. Besides, everything else seems to be speeding up, right? Yeah. See, this is also, and the clarification I asked for this was having to do with this heart. But in you learning to just kind of release yourself from these situations or people, whether you got to do cord cutting too or whatever, I don't know, whatever you deem right for yourself, your whole heart energy is like going up. So I guess you could say your heart chakra. All right. So let me see what else. And the other thing they keep telling me, as far as you're concerned, is just to guard your gates. All right. Meaning, it's very important for Cece on the Cece show. She has to stick to the script. Do you have a script? In other words, you have certain things that you're like, look, I'm manifesting or I'm conjuring this. I'm like going to materialize this, that, this, that. If you don't, get a list, because you're going to be using this list. All right. Because what they're telling me is what you got to look out for is the change of mind, because your thoughts are going to influence your feelings. If you let them sway, it does. Like, I don't know where these kooky fucking thoughts come from. We all get them. I don't care how solid you are with anything. Like, you're going to have a time or a moment where this weird little funky thought is just going to pop in your mind. So the whole thing is just let it go. Like, let it go past, and remember what it is that you're doing. What are you manifesting? What are you creating? Because they're showing me this is a big problem with you. The changing of mind, or I'll say your state of mind, right? See, states are very important as far as what it is that you're creating. Like, I have a grouchy Shango state. I don't like being grouchy Shango, where I want to just like punch through somebody's head, because it just doesn't feel good to me. I don't like being in that space. And Lord only knows if I occupy that particular state, what I'm going to end up creating or even attracting, right? So I like being more carefree, Shango. So do you understand what I'm saying? Kind of like the gist that I'm trying to drive home here. Also, you're going to want to think in terms of partnerships too, whether that's friendships, even if it is like you letting somebody in them guts. Okay, you're going to want to think also, I would say, partnerships. This doesn't even have to be like an exclusive, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend type of situation. It could just be like, hey, we have a situation here. It's a partnership. All right. Also goes, somehow this is going to be affecting your finances too. Okay, good. Thank you, Cece. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here, but that is what I have for you. But that's pretty much like based on your current energy. This is what I'm getting right now. But really, honestly, you actually surprised me. I'm surprised by how fast you turn shit around. You see that? And you can remain in any state that you want to for as long as you want. So if you want to keep remaining more in this type of energy where it's like you're just in your fucking flow, you can do that. You can do that. I wanted to get schnazzed up when I first came on here, like my first, appearance of 2024, but fuck it. Felt like we needed to do this. Yeah. Keisha, it's always a pleasure. You know that. You know that. Now, if anybody, okay, so I guess nobody sent anything on there, so that's cool. I just don't want to leave nobody behind. That's all. Don't try and rush me now. You see me trying to leave now because you motherfuckers good for that. You got a question? What you got? I knew he was gonna. What you got though? It'd be my pleasure, Prophetess. What you got? Huh? What you got? What's your little crabby question? What's your little crabby question there? What do I need to focus on this month? Okay, let me just do a quick wash. You're my last, and then I'm out of here because I do have to go. I actually got to leave at 9:30. Got somewhere to go. Got something to do. Did you send anything, Michelle? If you did, let me know. What about these are all VIPers that I've been working on. Are you one of them? Are you amongst the VIPers? Are you amongst the VIPers? That's all I've been dealing with today. I ask you, okay, before you say shit, ask yourself, am I a VIPer? Now, if I open it up for free questions, that's a whole other thing. But I ain't had a chance. I ain't had a chance, okay? They just came and like bum rushed me, and I'm not even mad about it. It's been fucking phenomenal. I got some new shit I'm just about to splash on y'all that I'm really excited about. So yeah, lots of changes. How about yourself, Kamira Davis? Let's put you up here. Okay, Prophetess, you know how we do this. Okay, approach the Shango altar. But hold on. He looks cross-eyed when I do that. Go ahead and gaze into the eye of destiny. That's right. And I'd like you to just take a nice, slow, relaxing, deep breath in. like you're doing some Reiki shit, right? Hold it at the top of your breath. As soon as you fill them lungs up for 3, 2, 1, go ahead and just release it with a sigh. That's right, a sigh. Because you're releasing all that bullshit tension, whatever may be present, known and unknown, opening your mind for whatever information needs to come through for you. That's just how this shit works. Now, what does the prophetess need to do? What does she need to focus on? Where is her good? Hey, LaJohn Wilson, have a wonderful evening. Okay. What does the prophetess need to focus on? What does she need to focus on? What does she need to focus on? You know who we've been missing, prophetess? The deaconess. Where's the deaconess been? I'm gonna have to tap in with the deaconess. What does she need to focus on? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna shuffle one more time, then I'm gonna cut it, and we're ready. This dish is now ready to be served. All right, here we go. I missed her. Damn. Deaconess, if you're there. Feliz año nuevo. I didn't see. You know, there's a lot of shit I don't see, especially if I'm doing a read. Like, I'm not. Okay, anyways. Slap her on the ass one time. We'll do 7 cards. Do 7 cards. They're snitching on you. They are snitching on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm not gonna just go through. I don't need to like go through every single card because it's about more or less the information, the answer to your question. I'm gonna tell you the first thing that showed up to me are these 3. These 3 are actually telling a slight little story about the prophetess recently. Look, 6 of clubs reversed, 3 of clubs reversed, 2 of clubs. This ain't necessarily reversed, but it's just they're telling me something with this. I'm seeing. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. What they're asking me, or they're telling me that to relay to you, as far as focusing on, is there's going to be some moves that need to be made, but the only way you're going to be able to interpret these moves or to see these moves is through your intuition. All right. So I'm seeing here that lately, okay, young lady, like either you didn't hear your intuition or you heard it, but you kind of shrugged it off and you ignored it. Okay. There we are, Deaconess Smacky. Feliz Año Nuevo. De mi corazón. Okay. So I'm seeing that this is a major thing here right now. Like, in other words, it's like I'm seeing someone driving and they keep missing the turnoff, right? Like, oh, we got to catch another one. Oh, we got to catch another one. And I don't know if some of this is more procrastination related or not. Yeah. See, but right after that, I think I'm being shown that like we got to get. I feel like there's some worry ward action going on here. There's some worry ward action going on. This may also be interrupting your Wi-Fi signal. Now, if you're keeping it real, see, and then what's right after that is this. This is the do I do it or not? Do you go or not? Do you stop? Do you stay? Right? So what they're telling me is it's more or less what we, well, there's a little bit more, but what we stop doing as far as just, I just keep getting this overwhelming sensation about like missing the mark. Like it's not, your intuition has been like kind of trying to tell you, maybe it's going to a networking event, right? And then at the last minute, like, I don't really feel like it. But your intuition already told you, like, yo, go to that. Okay, well, we missed that turn off. What else we need to do? You know, like when you're in your GPS and you don't go the way they say to go, and then it has to reroute, and it's like, turn left on such and such avenue, like, because they're trying to get you back around. It's like that. Do you understand? This is a very crude example, but do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, it's things like that. Um, Even to get the idea of, hey, maybe why don't I look on, I don't know, Meetup or wherever else, I don't know, or even just Google in your area, like certain mixers, because you are actually a business owner. So there's a lot of different business mixers, there's a lot of different things. This is just one example. Okay, this is coming off my dome. All right. So it's just one example of how this could play out, what I'm speaking of. Do you understand? Yeah. And I'm sure that that's happened, right? You probably had an idea and then you have talked yourself out of it. The worry part. You may not recognize it as worry, but that little quick talking person, you know, that gets you to just kind of change your mind. Like, look, girl, then you have to do your hair, and then, you know, what if this happens? Like, aren't you feeling tired now? Yeah, let's just stay home. Let's just forget it. You're gonna have to learn to ignore that fucking voice. Because it's not like you don't have the resources or, you know, the connection to get the information, but information in and of itself is not going to do anything. It's the application of said action that's the only thing that it's, as I like to say, when the rubber hits the road, that's when shit changes. When the rubber hits the road, all right? Or another way I like to say, when the rubber hits the cooch, but I don't use them. All right. So yeah, it's just a sign. I mean, it's just a saying. Another thing is, if you're making plans, they're just showing me like stick to your plans. So this is once again coming down to this decision type of thing. Decision. All right. Let me see here. Let me get a little more clarification. Man, I got to get skedaddling, yo. It's 9:33, but I want to do you right. Okay. That is what he said. Right. It's true. I just snitched on myself. I ain't gotta lie. I don't have to front. I don't gotta kick it. Like lie to kick it. Like it is what it is. Shit. Wow. You know. Besides, when you get a deep bass, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want it any other way. Okay, you don't want it no other way. You won't want this no other way. You be like, what? No. Anyways, I digress. Did you? Wise? You know me too well. You know I can't resist. Some things don't change. All right. Some things I ain't gonna change. Hell, I'm just gonna let it get even worse. All right. Last but not least, let's see here. Give me some information on this. I will tell you this though too. Just you didn't ask this, but I do see that since we're in this 8-year too, like the whole numerology of the sim is adding up, right? It's really adding up. There's going to be some major changes in the sense that I'm feeling you want your work as far as what you're doing, your spiritual based business, to be more steady for you, that you can build a foundation on, that you can rest your crab shell on and know that it's going to hold, right? That's going to happen. of course, provided, you know, that you just, they're giving you, I keep getting this. It's not a lack of information. It's not. It's a lack of application in the world of the crab patty. You know, that's all. That's it. That's actually good news. All right. One more. Something tells me this is, I'm going to go off the deep end here. I don't know how that you have been hurt or made to feel not safe, but you are truly living up to your crab-esque, you know, type of imagery that I'm getting. This card right here is telling me, because it's in regards to, like, it's like spirit is like, look, you've been wanting some new love. You've been wanting a one. You've been, you know what I'm saying? You've been, okay? And it's like, what they're showing me is that it's kind of like, well, basically they're showing me how, in what way that you are actually keeping that from yourself. It's literally like you have this soft, gooey center, pause, all right, but then you have like the shell. You literally have like this shell, because there's this undercurrent of, and it's more, I would say even more so on a subconscious level. Look there, dive into the subconscious, the unconscious. But there's like this not feeling safe thing, which keeps the shell there. Now, the shell has protected you. Yes, it has, hasn't it? Yes, it has. But it's also keeping shit out that you want, you know? So as to that question that you were wondering about as far as this love, I feel like you're desiring a new love. This is what I'm saying. But look, it's been turned away. Who's the turner awayer? It's you, my Krabby Patty. Okay. Or like I said, it could be done in a way that you're not even aware of. That's when it gets real funky. You know what I'm saying? That's when it gets like tricky, because outwardly we're trying to do these things, but then you have this other party that's like staunchly against that shit. Okay. I'm glad you recognize that, though. That's good. That's good. Then just keep doing your thing with that. But these are the two things that I'm getting as far as the focus, because I feel like this reflects your two probably biggest desires that you got. Tell me I'm lying. Because you can. All right. I got to get out of here, though. I got to get out these fucking workout clothes. Anyhow, it's been a hoot. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. All the Lurkeishas. Hey, Lurkeisha, guess what, man? All right. Happy New Year to you too, baby. All right. Happy New Year to you too. All right. I'm going to kind of change my page with you. Okay, Lurkeisha? All right. I'm going to be a little nicer to you. All right. Absolutely, Prophetess. Thank you. Thank you, Deaconess. Appreciate you. Biker Shorts. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.